fucking dancer, the one that Beyonce fired, she finally have a chance. Cause she was been mad since February. And Chinese New Year was wearing red, and Knuckle You Buck came on. I guess I got the club crunk, but I'm just being myself. God damn, I'm not competing with you. I'm not trying to be a better dancer than you, Miss Professional Dancer who dances for Chris Brown and Beyonce. I'm not I haven't been in professional school. I'm not a backup dancer for a celebrity. I'm just fucking, oh, this song is good. Let me get up and dance. And she want to get up and dance and she put a microphone to her ass. You can hear it clap. I'm like, bitch, you've been waiting for this moment? Like, she's a loser. They're fucking get on my nerve. I was just like, I'm tired of this shit. I just snap. Like, I'm so happy. Boy, I see why people get guns and run up in the motherfucking dog. I kept looking at everybody. I was remembering everybody's face. Man, wait till I get my money right. I don't care what I gotta do. If I gotta join a gang, if I gotta do some mob shit, I don't care. Cause these niggas, I can say it, cause you go with the wrong crew, you don't go to jail. Shit, man, I gotta work for the government. Where can I legally kill? Cause I'm coming for you motherfuckers as soon as I can. Might be 20 years from now. Laugh, laugh, hee, hee, ha, ha. But when I can finally fucking legally kill, I can kill and my word is over your word and they gonna believe me over you. I'm tired of this shit. What's up? Even like Bucko, Chris, I guess Chris security, whatever. And I saw a hoodie looking at me, whatever. I'm like, whatever. Like,
hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Janae, and in today's video we are going to be talking about Chris Brown because apparently his name is back in the headlines. But this time it's not over his music or his past relationships, but this is about a fan named Angelina Relaford. She apparently has filed a defamation lawsuit against Chris Brown or something along those lines. I have not looked at the pleadings because I can't find it, but apparently In Touch or one of these blogs has access to it and kind of like broke it down. But it sounds pretty serious, right? But when I talk about the bizarre posts that led up to this, this is a messy case. So let's get into it. So, Angelina Relaford is suing Chris Brown for defamation, invasion of privacy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. And when I hear intentional infliction of emotional distress, I think about my torts class, but whatever, that's besides the case. In 2315, that is embedded in my brain probably the rest of my life. Anyways, so essentially, we're going to call her a fan, Angelina, because she is a fan. Because when I talk about what her name is on Instagram, girl, it is, the rabbit hole goes a little deep. So she's basically claiming that Chris Brown publicly labeled her as a stalker and posted her video on his Instagram, which she says led to online bullying, emotional distress, and damaged her reputation. Alrighty. But here's where it gets wild. So all of this stems from a series of extremely strange videos and posts that Angela made herself. So I have not read any of the court documents, like I said, because I don't know where they are. But what I'm hearing is that, according to the alleged documents that are court documents, Chris Brown shared a video that Angela herself posted. And in that clip, she's ranting in a car, directly addressing Chris Brown and making statements that honestly came off a little unhinged.
Pop-ups, that's fine. Concerts only. Concerts only. I don't want to see Dean. I don't want to see none of motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. Pop-ups, that's fine.
I mean, listen, y'all. If someone posted a video like that about you, how would you react? Because Chris Brown's response was, this is scary. And it's just kind of like, I think a lot of people would kind of respond like that if you had an alleged stalker or something like it. But that kind of comes with the fame. But like, he's had a history of like fans breaking into his home. Like, I think at one point there was like a lady who broke into his home and was like chilling in his bathtub or something like that. So I don't think that this sounds unreasonable for him to make a post saying he's scared, stay away from his family. Just kind of like a public outcry, like just leave me alone before I get the cops involved. But I think he did call the cops. Yeah, he did call the cops. He called the cops. So Angelina, or I keep saying Angelina, Angela, her claims are that the video Chris Brown reposted was heavily edited to make her look bad, and that his post led to her being called a stalker, harassed online, and basically she is mentally traumatized from all of this. So all of these are like torturous claims that she's filed against him. Because with intentional infliction of emotional distress, he had to intentionally have done something that he knew was going to cause her mental harm, to the point that she had to go through like some severe counseling, trauma therapy, or something along those lines. And so she's suing for damages and saying like the whole thing made her a target and publicly humiliated her. So let's just be real, y'all. Is this a true case of defamation? Like, did he truly defame her? Like, by reposting videos and pictures of like just the odd things? Because you'll see throughout this video, like, she's made odd videos about him. And she even did an interview, and I put some clips of the interview of her talking about this lawsuit that she has against Chris Brown or whatever they have going on. But y'all, I'm gonna like because I cannot find the actual lawsuit itself, I'm gonna go through this news article. Basically, because I just want y'all to hear how bizarre she is and how this whole thing is just strange. So first of all, I want to start by talking about her name. So her name is, or her name on social media is Chris Brown's, with a Z, wife 777. And you go down the rabbit hole of her Instagram, and she just has a bunch of like bizarre videos of targeting. One, like when she's targeting Chris Brown and his dancers, which y'all saw like in the beginning of this video. And then she's talking about like wanting to like be able to legally off people, right? And so she has a post, and I'm just kind of like paraphrasing, like summarizing this article, because I do want to touch on some of these things and kind of how bizarre this lawsuit is. And I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It's going to likely get dismissed with prejudice, meaning you cannot refile this lawsuit again. Kind of like double jeopardy in a sense if you're in criminal court. So she put something on a post. Chris, thank you. I saw the signs, the synchronicities, the winks, the girls in your videos dressed like me, standing in the same spot I stood, wearing what I wore. The timing was too specific to be a coincidence. It felt like you were showing love in your own way. She even apologized for not catching on sooner. And so this is a post that she made geared towards Chris Brown. So apparently in her petition, or in her legal filing, she talks about a video that Chris Brown reposted of hers from 2024, in which she made threats, alleged threats against him and his crew. And so at this time, Chris Brown addressed the situation on social media, and she believed that his actions caused irreparable harm. And so his response was, like I said earlier, I'm not trying to be mean, but this is scary, he wrote as he reposted her video. And so speaking to that video, as this article says, the plaintiff, or Angela, claimed that she is an actress and she acts on her page. He edited one of my videos of me acting, adding false captions of threats, and attached that mugshot. Chris Brown tried to break me, to dictate my work, my voice, my story. Fueled by jealousy and insecurity, he twisted the truth and tried to make me into something I'm not. His lies were meant to silence me, to dim my light, to force me into a narrative I did not choose. But here's the truth. He never expected. I'm not who he said I was. I'm not going anywhere. Strange. And it's like he does not know her. So why would he be jealous? Why would he be targeting her? You know, and so she said that he falsely labeled her as a stalker with no basis, no arrest, no police reports, or a restraining order. And so she said spreading these false claims has damaged her reputation and caused harassment, public humiliation, and professional harm. So she said all of the slander, the defamation, the manipulation, it's only paved the way for the truth to rise. A lawsuit is in motion, and soon the world will see who I truly am. No more hiding, no more pretending. He tried to make me small, but I'm standing taller than ever. Girl, some people just want clout. And it's just kind of like, I think this is a lawsuit that I'm not going to have to provide any update on, because honestly, it's not going to go far. I don't foresee the courts, like, it's similar to like, girl, even though this sounds crazy, but I feel like the lawsuit that drummer filed against Beyonce might have more merit than this. I call me crazy, but something about this is just really strange, and just how she presents herself. I know she says she's an actress. I don't know of any films that she's acted in. She just really seems like a fan who really wants his attention. And so she's kind of doing the most for clout, in my opinion, if I just have to say. I think this lawsuit is going to be dismissed without prejudice. She may get sanctioned for filing a frivolous lawsuit, or something along those lines. I don't know, but this was strange, and I just wanted to talk about it because I kept seeing it pop up that Chris Brown's being sued. Chris Brown's being sued by a stalker. And so I was like, girl, let me look at this, which led me down a rabbit hole because he's being sued as well by his former house cleaner for his dog attacking her. But anyways, you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think that she has some legal standing in regards to like Chris like reposting stuff to his millions of followers on social media? Do you really think that because like the big part is her, if for the intentional infliction of emotional distress, is proving like the intent. Did he have the intent? Like he's like, oh yeah, I know this is gonna stress her out. Oh, was it really a public outcry for help? Like leave me alone, because he just had a random stalker come in his house and was laying up in his bathtub. Girl, I don't know, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.